Hey guys, Scott Adams, the Home Co. I appreciate you joining me today. I'm about to do a little video series with Lacey Harnar, CPA. It's a wealth of knowledge for individuals concerning their 2020, their tax filings that they're about to do in April of 2021. Also going through some homestead tax credit information, some 1031 exchange if you're starting, if you have an investment portfolio or you're looking to start an investment portfolio of real estate, some ways to position yourself to best maximize your from a tax abatement or deferment. The best way to position yourself for moving forward to grow your wealth through real estate. So anyhow, I appreciate you joining me today. If you have any questions, you'll want to look for homes, see what's on the market around you. You can search all the homes in and around Atlanta, North Georgia, the Chattanooga, Tennessee market, and East Tennessee on my website at the Home Co, the HOM.co. Also, if you're looking to sell your home and you're in any of those markets, by all means, feel free and reach out. Inventory, the market is at a crazy low levels, and it could be, it's not always, but it could be that it's, depending on your plans, it could be a really good time to start planning your exit strategy. If selling was in your next year or two, and, was a consideration, it could be that now that it's time, depending on what your plans are and depending on where you're going and what the market looks like there. So let's chat about that. If you have any questions, those links are below. You can click to find your home's value in any of those markets, or search the entire MLS right here at the Home Co. Stick around. Lacey's got a wealth of knowledge for you. Thanks for joining me today.
Hey, this is Scott. Thanks again for joining me today. I've got Lacey Harnar with, well, actually, Lacey, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself while we discuss homestead tax exemptions today?
Sure. Hi, I'm Lacey Harnar with Harnar Mall CPAs. We work primarily with small business owners and real estate investors. Our goal is to help you reduce your tax liability while also allowing you to dominate in an audit.
Wonderful. Well, so your ideal client is going to be a small business owner or real estate investor?
Yes. So we actually work with people. Most people are small business owners or real estate investors, as I mentioned, and we work with them on a monthly basis. So we can do that in one of two ways, either as tax management support that's all throughout the year, or some people like added support and we do full service accounting. So that looks like their bookkeeping, helping them with cash flow, budgeting. And in addition to that, we'll provide the tax management. So we're just there available as they're growing their business. There's always tax questions. We're just there each step of the way to help them with that.
Well, that's perfect. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. This little video does go out to just over 20,000 or so of just people that I've met over the years, different my past clients. A few thousand real estate agents, and many of my investors too. So hopefully we'll be able to bring them some high value in our next little series of Q&As. Thanks for joining me.
Sure.
So, why don't you tell me a little bit about homestead tax exemption and how that can benefit the individual and how they would go about taking advantage of homestead tax exemptions?
Definitely. So homestead exemptions are common in many states. Here in Georgia, where I'm located, they offer a homestead exemption. And in Georgia, what they will do is take off up to $2,000 of the tax assessed value of your home. Now, keep in mind, this is only for your personal residence, so this isn't going to include commercial property, rental homes, things like that, but it's a nice little savings. So essentially, if your name is on the deed as of January 1st of that year, then you can go on ahead and apply. It's easy to apply. You can check with your county assessor. You can either call them, hop on their website, because each county is a little bit different. Just make sure that you hurry and do that because the deadline is April 1st.
So if you bought a home in 2020 or you had never filed homestead tax for a homestead tax exemption before, you should get on between now and April 1st and make sure you you signed up and take advantage of that tax credit.
Right, right. So as long as you were on the deed January 1st this year, then you can go on ahead and apply. Just do it by April 1st.
So if you closed yesterday, we can't file homestead tax credit until 2020.
Unfortunately, no. And you don't have to wait a whole year to apply, but you do need, in order to qualify this year, you need to own it as of January 1st.
Well, that was great information about the homestead tax tax exemption, Lacey. So are there any other little nuggets of savings out there for individuals and small business owners that may be watching this video?
Definitely. So right now, there's been so many changes with COVID, and Congress, just spent so much time and effort into coming up with ways to incentivize business owners wanting to keep people on payroll, just all kinds of different incentives right now. So one thing that I know my clients are appreciative of is meals. Business meals out is 100% deduction for 2021 and 2022.
And that's normally been 50%.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's pretty significant.
I'm going to have some clients hitting me up for dinner more often, I think.
I know. So, I mean, restaurants were hit hard. So this is a great way to go out and support restaurants again. And, we want to be safe with it. But if you can safely go out to eat, take your clients out to eat, then you get that 100% write-off.
Yeah, that sounds great. Any other nuggets of information for us?
So that one was more, business for business owners. This one is individuals. So in the past, in order for you to take contributions, charitable contributions, you needed to itemize deductions. So not to get too technical, but you have a choice as an individual if you take the standard deduction, which changes every year, or if you itemize deductions. But beginning in 2021, you're actually able to take up to $300 of charitable contributions if you're single, or $600 if you're married filing joint, as a deduction on the front page of your 1040 rather than having to itemize.
Oh, wonderful. So you can just be a 1040, a standard 1040 IRS form, and then take off some of your charitable donations without having to do the long form?
Right.
Oh,
And
wow.
again, tax law is always meant to incentivize certain behaviors. So this has been a rough year for everybody, and where people maybe had been more generous because they had the funds and ability to be more generous in the past. Things are just really tight right now. So this is a way to encourage generosity, and we can all benefit now on the main page of our 1040s.
Wow, that's some great information. Well, Lacey, I appreciate you bringing these. I hope all of our viewers got a little something to help them make a few more donations or save a little bit of money, and
Sure.
Take some clients out to dinner this coming year, and brighten all of our days a little bit. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, guys. If you are a small business owner, real estate agent, or getting into real estate investing, I'll put Lacey's contact information below. She's getting into tax season, so it might be, you're probably about to get buried for the next couple of months.
It's a little crazy right now.
Definitely a conversation you're going to have. She's a wealth of knowledge. Thank you again, Lacey, for being with us today, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great one.
Thank you.